I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Monroe TKD coming at you from V-Raw Sports. You already know. You guys see what I'm wearing. It is game 1 of the NBA Finals, Celtics versus Warriors. If you like my content, please like, subscribe on sports and this for anime. Like, subscribe, y'all. But let's get into this game because it was crazy. Boom. Whew. All right, y'all. YouTube. If you've seen the game, it was crazy. Man, was it a good game. Back and forth. Definitely crazy. To begin with, the first half, or I should say the first quarter, that is. Steph Curry. Jesus. Let's give the Warriors credit, man. They had this game for the first 3 quarters. It was unbelievable. Like, I thought this was going to be a blowout at one point, because everybody was talking about the Warriors, this and that, and how crazy good they are offensively. I mean, it did show. It definitely showed. There's no doubt about it. You still got to give him credit. This dude, Steph Curry, scored 21 points in just the first quarter alone. The guy was going off. You notice that the Celtics was just giving him too much space. You know what I'm saying? You can see the screens every time he went off. I mean, he does this on a natural all the time. He goes off and he shoots very fast, and this dude has like crazy handles, okay? I could see they were the communication was a little bit off. Marcus Smart got under everybody's skin and was like, look, y'all, this is what we need to do. This is what's going on. You can see him on the sideline trying to encourage and tell everybody this is what's going down. For the good part, for the most part, we stuck with him. There were times where every time they made a shot, a good 3, it was pretty much right behind him. It became a 3 battle for sure. 3, but they were just slightly doing better. And I was surprised how well they were doing in the defensive side of things. You know what I'm saying? You could see the Steph Curry and all of them, they were coming out hot. Second quarter comes around, same thing, but we were sticking just behind at one point, especially in that second quarter. We started getting our rhythm just a little bit, but our defense was still a little bit off. It was like we were still trying to find that way, but our offense was definitely scoring alongside with them. At one point, we were down 10, caught up, and then we made it a 56-54 ball game by the half. But that second half, though, my Lord, I thought this game was lost. I'm sitting here telling myself it's going to be another one of those, just like the Bucks series, just like the Miami series. They're going to probably take game 1. We're going to make adjustments, come back. I've seen the Celtics do this, but I guess they've learned off of that this time around. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my Lord. He comes in and you see the third quarter, man, they went off and just decided we gonna keep this winning streak going. The Celtics and the Warriors was like, yeah, look, we're gonna keep this going. They went out and decided to make it a hard game for us. Ended that third quarter being up, I think it was around 13, 14 points. And I'm sitting here telling myself, man, this ain't looking good. Udaka came around and the Celtics had mad confidence in themselves of what they can do. My Lord, Derek White. That dude coming off the bench every game just gives you everything he has. And we all forget Al Horford, my Lord, doing the things that he's done, scoring 26 points out in that game. That's not the last time he's done it. I believe he's done that with the Bucks series where he scored 30. And that was the last time he scored them type of numbers. But he did it again tonight, and he came out, and I gotta give that boy some props. He was happy to be in these finals, first time ever, and that dude being our vet came out and scored. Now everybody expected, if you look at how this game turned out, Jason Tatum, he definitely had a terrible game. Last time he had a game where he barely scored over the double digits, with only 10 points was one of the Miami games, and it wasn't too hot, but he always comes back and finds that 30-plus type of game in the very next one after. So we're going to see what he does in game 2, but even though he had a bad game, he was massively effective. What he did is, since everybody was tripling him and trying to take him out of the game because they knew he was that guy, he was still effective by having massive assists and making sure everybody else around him had the position that they're in and the pieces that he knew that they were going to be able to execute. Because the Celtics, like I said before, after that Game 7 win against Miami Heat, you know, everybody is pretty good at doing their part. And the same thing in this game. 3 people with over 20 points. 3 players. You know what I'm saying? And it's well-rounded as a team effort. It's not just one guy trying to score up to that 30. I think only 2 players on the Warriors had over 20, or at least 20. I think obviously Steph Curry ended it with 34, and Andrew Wiggins ended it with 20. But, you know, when you look at this, you know, the Celtics is a great, well-rounded team. They took Jason Tatum out, and he said, that's fine. All right, I'm going to put everybody else in with 13 assists. 13, doubling everybody else on the team, and decided, I'm just going to be effective passing and moving the ball around. And he has always been good at that. He has elevated his game this year in regards to that. But let's give the Warriors some credit. They played hard ball now, but man, fourth quarter, Jesus, that was definitely one to look at. What was it? I think they only scored, held them back for 13 or 14 points, scoring on 40? Was it 40 or 41? I know it was in that range in that fourth quarter. So, man, to jump like that, I did not expect Al Horford to ball like that. He is that dude, y'all. But hey, I will come back with y'all with game 2. Like, subscribe again on my content, y'all. I will see you again. And in the video, holla back at me.